Hey there, everybody. Welcome to part 5 of the walkthrough. Just gonna take some scenery in here for a second. Look at that. Such gorgeous artwork. And now a cutscene for a little bit. Poor Taki.
Eve, are you alright?
Oh, I was just remembering something from yesterday. This city, it's so quiet and so lonesome.
Well, that's what happens when a city becomes devoid of the narrative.
It's a very beautiful game. Lots of beautiful artwork.
What are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
Big credit to these developers.
All
They did
Airborne
such a
squad
great job
members
with this game.
exist for one sole purpose. All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas, right?
Be sure to take some time and go to YouTube and check out the behind the scenes videos on this game. They're really good, really worth your time. All right, now we are at our destination, and we're going to spend some time exploring this area. We'll get just a little bit lost, but that's going to be okay. You will find that it's very easily navigated for you to get back on track to get where you need to go. So nothing over here. Now, to get back up on the platform, you just go right here where the cables are. You'll notice a closed gate. This is to call the train. Now, you'll notice that there's an item down there. Some logic might actually tell you to go down this way. Seems like it'd be a possibility, but no, it is not. So you are heading back. Once again, use the cables. Grab this up. All right. We're gonna keep searching. So you can see a couple of crates right there. We're gonna head down these stairs. You'll see that's our forward progress. We're gonna go through here. And grab the item out of this box. This is information about your suit. You can modify it, what you need to modify it. Do. In this next area, there's going to be a couple of deaths. I left them in because it's very, very important. Welcome to the flooded commercial sector.
This used to be a plaza.
You're right. Except it's underwater now. The good thing is you won't have to go in the water. The Hall of Records is that way.
All right, so Adam tells you you don't have to go into the water, but you think to yourself like, "Hey, I could swim, I could dive down." What the deal is with that? So you leave it alone. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and hit all these statues, crates. This area right here seems to be a tribute to From Software games, because in every Souls game I've ever played, there's a completely useless dead-end area, and here it is. Nowhere to go. Alright, so this way is our forward progress, for sure. You'll notice some resistance ahead. Go ahead and break the crates. Just keep a good eye out on your surroundings. Things will become pretty obvious to you. It'll be like second nature when you're looking for stuff. That's why that blink skill is so very, very important. Check if there's anything over here. Now it says you need a passcode.
It's locked.
The security code will be in one of the Legion's soldiers. We have no choice but to search them all.
That means you
Let's
have
look
to
for the
go
Legion
out
in the square
and
building.
do some killing. Alright, so go ahead and activate the camp. Be sure to buy any supplies that you might need. Always good to stock up on shock grenades. Check if you have any skill points to spend. You do not. So carry on. Now, you're about to find out why the water's so bad. Yep. Yeah. Fun times. If you still don't understand why the water is bad for you, Adam will explain this to you in just a second.
It might be best to stay away from the water. Looks like there's electricity running through it.
You know, Adam could have told us this quite a while ago. We would have stayed out of the water entirely. Alright, destroy all of this. Pick up anything that drops out on the ground. You know, the usual. Loot. Loot the stuff. Take the things. Alright. Mind your manners. It's good use of the grenade there. Look out for that. And that takes out the warrior. And yes, we're going to run down here and see if there's any reason as to why the water looks electrified. It does not, so we're just going to take Adam's word for it. Alright, up here, your curiosity is going to take you to the left. And yep, I missed the jump and back into the water. Which means death, and we get to start all over again. Fun times in this here flooded sector. So, back down the way here. And the warrior at the end. Just go ahead. Go take him out right away. Come back for the rest of that stuff. Try not to miss any kind of blinks or anything like that. It'll help you stay alive, I promise. Alright, with him gone, you can go back and, take out the statues and go get the one that's alive. At this point in the game, we were definitely up pretty late. So, but we did accomplish quite a bit, and we did do quite well. So run up here, check all the boxes off. Go ahead and smash those ones. There's nothing in them this time. Go up here and get that item that you had seen earlier. And now, once again, your curiosity is going to take you to the left. But this time you're going to do a good job, and you're going to make it all the way where you're supposed to. So just make sure that you jump. Press the jump button. Do not press circle. That little hint box, you could turn that off in the settings menu. I've just not done that quite yet. Okay, now what you have over there is a mutated Hydra. I'm gonna go over here and deal with this first. Grab that, open up this box. Get another exo spine. Now you'll go in here, find out that this is not operational.
You can only activate it with the right credentials. Let's come back later. We have things to do.
So, Adam, being Adam, is telling us to go on our way, and that's what we're going to do. So, first, we're going to deal with the mutated Hydra. Going to be the same process. Parrying is key, and staying aggressive on it. Now, if it disappears like that, just go ahead and scan. Pop back up. And there's that. It's finished up. Got a couple of enemies over here. So, what I've noticed is that when you do throw a grenade and you knock down an enemy, the best attack for you to do is anything that has to do with your heavy attack, which is just a triangle button. Just go ahead and go through here. Make sure you pick up anything that the enemies have dropped, like the stuff that I had missed. Now you got some resistance still, so just keep your wits about you. So now the reason that keeps happening is because when you want to blink, you want to tilt the stick forward. Tilt left stick forward when pressing circle and not backwards. Go ahead and grab this crate. Check your surroundings again. Make sure you didn't drop nothing. Head on up the ramp right here. Grab this stuff. Make sure you have thoroughly cleared out the area before you attempt to leave. Now again, I say to you, this is not a 100% walkthrough. This is a walkthrough to get you through the game, the basic parts of it, with a little bit extra that would concern, you know, essentially an beta energy recharge build. So go ahead and climb on back. And now we're going to go the direction where it looks like we should have went the first time. There's really nothing too serious over here. Now you're going to have some resistance here, of course. Now, see that time, because we tilted the stick forward, that caused us to complete the correct action. So flip all your stuff. And you have this code right here. If you do have a pen and paper handy, I suggest you write it down.
Great. Let's go back.
Now, just follow this area right here. Drop down. Again, there will be some resistance up here very soon, as you could see. But you've already dealt with this once. You can do it again. Alright, carefully take out the enemies. Now, again, what you can do right here is you can go to your menu, and then you can go to the key section, and you can find the key that you just picked up. If you did not write it down, if you have a good memory, congrats to you. Go ahead and enter in that code.
Shopping done.
Shopping done. Right. Checking the surroundings and heading towards the supply camp. Go ahead and activate it. Because again, you can't use any of the facilities there without activating it. Go ahead and buy any supplies that you were out of if you can afford them. Do your upgrades. Now we're going to unlock the suit that we just picked up. The material for the suit that we just picked up, to be exact. This is the second variation of the suit that we were just wearing. Just a different color. I think it looks a little more stylish than the green, personally. We don't have any upgrades that we could do. Check our skill points out. We have 1 skill point. We're going to be, again, you can use this skill point for whatever you'd like to. Again, I am heading towards like more of the beta energy recharge stuff. So that's what I will be continuing to do. you can spend your skill points however you'd like to on whatever build you think would suit your play style for you. For me, I find it to be easier because the beta energy attacks are really, really OP, and they tend to save you quite often from attacks by, like, an interrupt. Now, I didn't use the skill point there because I am trying to go for the beta energy recharge stuff.
No, not really.
It's a little
Yesterday, I just
cutscene
happened
here.
to be around the area. I've never seen such a large-scale airborne operation.
Why did you save me?
I'm not really sure. It just felt right, like I was meant to. It's hard to describe. It's just a short, intense feeling.
Alright, everything has been reset, as you can see. Get up and move around. Of course, make sure that you scan your surroundings so you don't miss anything. Dead end right there. Got a couple of enemies out here in this courtyard. Alright, keep your wits about you. Remember that these things are toxic. Now remember, these guys blow up, so run away. Grab up all the stuffs.
Just what you'd expect.
Open up
from a
the
club.
box. Just what he expected from Pro. Alright, scan the area. And we're going to find out where we go. Grab this. Now, I'm not sure of the significance of the memory sticks, but we'll figure it out together. Alright, so you're going to head up this ladder right here. And up this way. Over here. Make sure there's nothing behind you. And you can see that there is a direction that you can go right there. So you can do a backstab right here. I missed it. Or not a backstab, an aerial attack. Excuse me. Okay, that's where you came from. And now you're going to head this way.
It's
And
a
now
bit
you
too
have a
far.
new skill.
How about you try jumping and dashing?
So now you can dash in midair by pressing circle. Just gonna head up this ramp. Up here. Follow where you need to go. Look at that scenery. It's nice. I don't think the fall was that bad personally, but
Apocalypse.
whatever.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
That is a really cool clock tower. Very neat. So scan. Make sure you're going to head the right direction. Grab this item here. You're going to carefully drop down these boxes here. Well, there are more shipping containers than they are boxes, but there's like half a shipping container. So I don't know. Is that maybe that counts as a box? I don't know. Maybe. But pay attention to your surroundings. There's enemies. Let's take them out. Did not see him coming through the bush. Alright. With those enemies taken out, grab up whatever's on the ground. Go ahead and dive down. Get this from the human. See a little note. Tells you to pay attention to the time, essentially. I'm sure by me talking about the clock tower and the note that you just got, you could put 2 and 2 together and figure out exactly what's about to happen here soon. So head on up. Alright, up you go. Drop down. Take out the statue. Grab the item. Break the box. That looks like the way you need to go. We're going to check out this this door right here. That's not open yet. So, once you're done looking around, being lost, you can finally head back up. And go ahead, drop down again, and head over to where you're supposed to go.
Watch out!
Now, don't you worry your pretty little face. This is supposed to happen.
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Make sure you heal up. And let's get this door open. Now, you're wondering what the code is. No idea.
4-digit password.
So you're like, okay.
Another headache.
Adam. Adam kind of tells you what to do.
Could this be connected to the clock tower?
So yeah, gives you a great big clue. Now you can look up and you can see what time it is. Take a note of what time it is. If you do not know how to read a clock, that is perfectly okay. This will tell you right here. It was 12:25 was the time on the clock tower. Grab this item here. Now, check out your surroundings. Go ahead and sit down if you'd like. Alright, the important destination here is this ladder. Alright, grab that. And as you can see, this is where you were, where everything dropped down. You're gonna head back through, and then you're gonna go back to the ladder. And go the direction that you are supposed to go for this.
I can see the Hall of Records.
Right over here,
Almost there now.
there's going to be a camp. That will signify the end of this particular episode. I will see you back here soon. Today, shortly, for episode 6. Thank you for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you. See you here in a bit.